Everybody, welcome to Late Night Football. Welcome to our transfer reaction. So, our second one of the day. It's not really a reaction, but just something to talk about is, of course, the squad reforestation for Nottingham Forest. See what I did? Reforestation, yeah. Anyway, it's an interesting story, isn't it? About Nottingham Forest. They made 16 signings this summer. They, for a total, I think, 140 million pounds ish that they've done. And apparently, they want to do a few more. So, I don't know how many more they're going to do. But 16 signings in the summer is just incredible amount of work that they've done. They've rebuilt the squad, and keep in mind as well when they were promoted, one of the issues was that a lot of their players last season were on loan. They were or their contracts were expiring, so they needed to replace them. And they've done a fantastic bang up job. They really backed the manager Steve Cooper. They backed him. They've given him the signing that he wants. They've given him the players that he wants. And I mean that's all you can ask for from any club, from any manager. That's all you can ask for. You give back them, give them the signings that they want, give them the players that they want, and let them try and make a full push for whatever the targets are. And I'm sure for Nottingham Forest, the target will be to stay up this season. They look good. I mean, they had they look like they could do it, like they have the ability to do it, and that's all you can ask for, fair fight. And I mean, 16 signings is still quite a lot. I mean, they recently just signed Morgan Gibbs-White. Not all signings have been value signings, so let's be honest. It's not been all shrewd purchases. There have been a few shrewd purchases, there have been a few overpriced purchases. I think Morgan Gibbs-White, at the moment, he falls in the overpriced category, 25 million pounds up front, 17.5 million pounds add-ons. That's a little bit overpriced for a player who's not really an established Premier League player, and he's only 22. So that is a little bit steep, but that's the market at it, and Wolves wanted that amount, and so you've got to pay it if you want him. And so they've taken that risk and they've made that payment for him. I think Nico Williams, another one, was probably overpaid for him as well. I feel Liverpool players always go, academy players always go for big amounts, and for some reason, but definitely I think Nico Williams is slightly overpaid there. But then there's some other good ones. I mean, Awoniyi, I think, is a fantastic signing. Dennis was really good last season for Watford, so I think it's good that he's come in as well. And, they'll benefit from that. Freuler brings the experience of being in Atlanta. You've got Dean Henderson. I think that's another fantastic loan deal. That's a loan deal, but I think it's a fantastic loan deal to do. Someone who's trying to fight for an England spot, and it's always great. And then Jesse Lingard comes in. I think Jesse Lingard is, in one way or another, he's going to be the defining signing for Nottingham Forest, because he has a potential. And I know he's a young player, but not potential. I think he has the ability to really be the X factor for Nottingham Forest. At his best, he's a fantastic player. Not world class, but he's a fantastic player for any club. Especially for a club like Nottingham Forest, that those kind of teams. I think he's a fantastic player. He can be the focal point or the focal creative point, and I think that's good to have. Problem also is that he always has these fluctuating forms. So will Nottingham Forest see the West Ham version, or will they see the Manchester United version? Of the last couple of seasons. Which one they will see is the question. But there's no doubting that he could be a big signing for Nottingham Forest. But I mean, you can't really fault that. It's a risk, but it's worth the risk. He was also in a free transfer and only a one season deal also. So it's not like they're gonna have too many issues if they go back down. But it's not really a big deal as such for them to worry about. So I like that. I like that signing. Um, you know, but of course, they spend 140 million pounds. There's always a risk with any kind of outlay like that. We've seen in the past. Fulham once, I think, spent 100 million pounds, and then they got relegated anyway in the season. So it happens that even though you spend a lot of money, you don't always stay up. So spending money is no guarantee. They've got to start having the results to back it. They're going to try to get 40 points as soon as possible to stay up. I think they have enough to stay up, because if you look at the sides, I mean, Everton, I think, are in big trouble this season. I don't know how Wolves are going to do. I don't know how Leeds are going to get on. So there's a few clubs there that could get sucked into that mire. So I mean, even if you assume that Fulham are going to have their seasonal. I mean, in Fulham, in fact, look good as well this season. So they could stay up as well. So it's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be a tough fight. But I think Nottingham Forest could. I'm not saying they will. I think they could stay up. Especially with the investment that they made. I think they'll want to stay up. But you know there's always a risk, isn't it? There's a risk with any transfer, but you can't fault it. You can't fault Nottingham Forest for not, and you can't say that they're not having a go. They're going to right proper go at it, and they're trying to make sure that they stay up. So that's really all you can ask for. And yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments. What do you think? What do you think about Nottingham Forest summer so far? What do you think of my clever caption? By the way, let me know what that is. Reforestation. I gotta agree, that's a good one. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about Nottingham Forest summer transfer window? I mean, I wish my club could do 16 signings, but guess they'll never ever do 16 signings in the transfer window. That they can't do 16. I mean, they can't do 16 over over 4 transfer windows. Forget one. But that's just things, right? But yeah, I mean, let me know what do you think. Of course, so just match like for Nottingham Forest, match like for Steve Cooper. Of course, if you're a fan of that, if you're happy and excited about these signs, do smash like for them as well. And remember to subscribe to our channel, follow us on Facebook, on YouTube. We always appreciate your support. We're getting close to 180 subscribers on YouTube, so please subscribe and support us so we can continue to grow. And of course, you do get notified as videos drop, so we always appreciate that. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.